Story 6, Abdul's Birthday Present. In today's story, there is the word slithery. Slithery means smooth. Snakes are slithery. Listen to the story and listen for the word slithery. Abdul was so excited. It was his birthday and his father said that he could have a pet. Abdul did not know what kind of pet he wanted. His father said, "I'll take you to the pet shop so you can decide." When they got to the pet shop, Abdul was amazed at all the different kinds of pets. "Oh, how will I ever decide?" he said. "I know you will be able to decide. Take your time and look at all the pets," his father said. Abdul went over to the glass tank that held a long, slithery snake. "Snakes are cool," he said. "A snake might make a good pet." Abdul thought for a moment and said, "Snakes are cool, but if my pet snake ever got out of its tank, it would scare my sister. Besides, you can't play with a snake and you can't hug on it." Abdul went over to a brightly colored bird. "Maybe a bird would make a good pet. It is so pretty to look at, and I bet I could teach it to talk," he said. Abdul thought for a moment. "It is a pretty pet, but if it ever got out of its cage, it would fly away and be lost forever. Besides, you can't play with a bird and you can't hug it." Abdul went over to the wire hutch that held a cute, floppy-eared rabbit. Rabbits are soft, and maybe a rabbit would make a good pet. Abdul thought for a moment. "A rabbit is soft, and I bet I could hug it. But if it ever got out of its hutch, the rabbit might chew the furniture. I know Mom wouldn't like that." Abdul heard a tiny yip. He turned around in the window of the pet shop. There was a frisky puppy with a brown coat and a sad little face. "That's it," Abdul said. "A puppy would make a great pet. I could play with it and teach it to tricks. It wouldn't scare my sister. It wouldn't fly away. I know it might chew things in the beginning, but I could teach it not to chew things. And I could hug it and love it. Yes, a puppy would make a perfect pet." Abdul, his father, and the little puppy went home. The end. What does Abdul want for his birthday? Who goes to the pet store with him? What does he finally choose? What would you choose and why? Now I want you to retell the story with your partner. Tell it just as you heard it in this video. Now it's your turn. Who would like to go first? Have fun.